John, after that game the other night, what did you look at on tape that you saw that you liked and that you want to continue to build on today or tonight rather against Nashville?
Well, I thought our overall game was good. Developed 18 scoring chances, haven't done that in a while. I thought we were connected through all three zones, which is very important against that team. Everything was good about that game, except when we have an opportunity on our power play 5-on-3, which we're way too deliberate. We need to get more out of our 5-on-3 at such an important time in the period.
And as you look at tonight, what is your lineup going to look like tonight, John?
Elvis will be in goal. McInnes comes out. Mateau comes out. Dalby and Patty go in. Defense stays the same.
You talked before about your goaltender rotation and what it may look like you're running out of games here. Is that still a topic of conversation for how you might try to work either Matisse or Daniil into the lineup here before the end of the season?
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. That kind of changed with Corpy injured. We're going to go with Elvis here, then we'll just go a game at a time.
Thank you.
Okay, next we'll go to Mark Scheig. Go ahead, Mark.
Thank you, Glenn. Good morning, John. Just how do you feel like you've had a chance to look at a few games with a lot of the younger players? How do you feel like your team has handled itself, both in terms of preparing for these games as well as the process of learning what it takes to be a pro?
Yeah, we've looked at a lot of guys. Some guys have played very well. As I said to you guys the other night, I think the past 5 or 6 games, although I don't get the result in a lot of them, I think we've played we've played better hockey. It gives Yarmo a chance to look at some of these guys, Mikko and Bayreuther, and Bemer comes in, hasn't played. I thought played really well the other night. It just gives these guys an opportunity to play some games and take a look at them as far as the future.
And I know that your opponent tonight, Nashville, has some big games against you 2 in a row here. Do you ever talk about the spoiler role with your team at all?
No. We just talk about trying to play as hard as we can, and try to play the right way.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, do we have any other questions? Okay, we'll go back to Dave Metzel. Sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
Sorry, Torts, I hate to do that to you, but you mentioned Bemer. I was going to ask about him the other night, but he played 15 and a half minutes, I think, and he told us afterwards that there were some things that he wanted some questions about his own game he wanted to answer. Do you have some questions that are answered about his game after the way he played the other night? I know it's just one game.
No, you don't find an answer in one game. I guess the biggest question mark I would think for him, especially with that type of injury with his ankle, is you just never know about those type of injuries, how you're going to feel. And I think he got through the game pretty well. He developed some offense, has a great scoring chance. Slavin makes a great play on him. I thought he played well, but to have answers, I think you have to play 20, 25 games to find out exactly where a player is in his development and where he is as his game.
Seemed like he had the confidence to create some things for himself. Did you see a little, maybe a tick up in his confidence level?
I thought he just played. I don't think he overthought. One thing about Bemer, though, he understands the play away from the puck. He's been good that way for quite a while. We're looking to try to get him untracked offensively. He's had some great chances when he has played games. He's hit the post. He shot a couple wide. He has a chance to score the other night. I think that's really important for him. Is he just needs to score some goals, and because I know he feels the pressure. He's kind of deemed that guy that can score, and just has not done that consistently. Hopefully, I'm not sure if it happens in these next few games or not, but hopefully, once you start again next year, he gets on to a little bit of a role as far as scoring some games in multiple games and scoring some goals in multiple games, and then I think that'll help his confidence.